Tim Murtagh, another season of County Championship beckons, the 15th of your career. How are you shaping up ahead of it?
Yeah, looking forward to it. It's obviously a bit of a stop-start year last year. But yeah, I think everyone's kind of ready to go. Everyone's hit the ground running when we've moved into the tent here. So I'm as excited as I was at the start of my career, I guess.
Good stuff. Well, another brilliant year for you last year, albeit in a vastly shortened season. How much are you looking forward to actually getting out there for a full year this year?
Yeah, it'd be good. I think it's the sort of true test of, especially a county cricketer, getting a full season in, and the amount of cricket we play these days. It's a lot, and it's just really excited to get going. We've obviously got a couple of warm-up games next week. It feels like it's come around very quick. I'm not quite sure I'm ready for that, but I think come April the 8th, everyone will be sort of ready and mentally in a good place to get going.
Well, looking back to last year, obviously all cricket played behind closed doors, very, very strange in grounds with no crowds there. How much are you looking forward to getting people back in?
Yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be nice to get sledged down at fine leg when I'm bowling badly or bowled a bad over. No, it's great. We get really good support. Looking forward to seeing a lot of familiar faces that we haven't seen obviously last year. So it'd be great to get some crowds back in, and then sort of later in the summer for the exciting T20 and 50 over competition as well.
Middlesex's leading wicket taker yet again last year. That's 9 years of the 14 years you've been at the club. You've led the wicket taking column. You'll be 40 later this year. You still look to be enjoying it as much as you did when you first started running in for the club. How do you keep yourself going?
It's a mixture of 5 a.m. yoga every day and no, I can't get away with that. I just think I've got that same kind of desire that I had when I was younger. I still love playing. I still love ruining batsmen's days. That sort of fire is still there at the moment. And nice of you to point out that it's my 40th in August, so we'll have a big party then in between games. But it's sort of amazing that I'm still playing. Really, I kind of didn't think at any stage, sort of, especially in my younger years, I'd still be wheeling out at 40. So I think it's just that love of the game that I still have.
Well, I may have mentioned your age perhaps unfairly, but I think you've got years left in you yet. Do you have to adapt in the way you prepare now for a full season?
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm probably have to look after myself a bit better than I did in my late 20s, early 30s, which leads to a slightly more dull life. But I think sort of all the stuff that I do with Mitch and Waxy, they've been very good at keeping me on the field and making sure, especially the coaches, that I get the rest when I need in between games and being rested for certain parts of the year. So I think it's a real kind of team effort from all the guys and the management behind the scenes to wheel this old dog out one more year.
And nice for you to get a run out in the T20 last year, because it's been a while since we've seen you in that format. Yeah,
it was the first year in about God knows how long I've actually had to get the pink kit out of the wrappers, apart from just the team photo at the start of the year. But in all seriousness, it was something that I think I actually enjoyed more than I thought, to be honest. And once I got into it, really enjoyed playing with the boys, and it was great to see some of the young guys making their debut in that competition, and thought we made a lot of progress in that. So yeah, look, I'm available to play again, all formats, whatever the coach sort of, however he sees desires and wants me to play, is up to him. So if that comes around again, it'd be great.
Stuff. We talked about your first class endeavours earlier. You're up to 725 wickets for the club now. That's taken you past the likes of Wayne Daniel, Angus Fraser, Mike Selvey, some proper good bowlers in that list. Next in your sights, John Price and Don Bennett. Do you look at figures like that, and are you aware that you're kind of writing your name in the record books as one of a real list of greats for the club?
I think you're aware of it because you see sort of certain things either put out by the club or by different people, and it's nice when you're spoken about in those terms, but it's not the kind of main desire and main reason you play. But I think I've been lucky that I've not had too many injuries throughout my career and managed to stay on the park most of the time, and to go past Gus especially was satisfying. But I'll just, as I say, as long as I'm still loving it and as long as I'm still good enough to play, then I want to keep going.
Tim, you mentioned those youngsters in the side. We've got a really good blend of youth and experience now here at Middlesex. What hopes do you have for success this year?
Yeah, I think they showed some really good promise in their first year last year, and there are guys who have got a lot of experience under their belts now at such a young age, and I probably kind of raised that average age by quite a bit. But yeah, it's up to them to kind of kick us old guys out the team really, and put pressure on the selectors and coaches to take our spot. So yeah, it was really pleasing to see last year, and hopefully they can kick on this year.
Brilliant stuff. Well, Tim, thanks for your time.
Pleasure.